Hey guys, how you doing? Checking in with you to follow up on a recent random poll that I put out on Monday. I'm going to wait just a moment or two before I dive into the material so that people can join us. I know it takes a second or two to get Facebook Live rocking and rolling. I'm coming to you live from the LearnToMealPrep.com kitchen. Can you see Chloe in the background there? Best shop dog ever. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We are talking about how your mindset has everything to do with reaching your goals. Hey, Michael, thanks for tuning in, brother. It was great to chat with you, man. Appreciate the conversation. I learned a ton from you, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you again very soon. So let's talk about mindset. Our choices for this random poll question were, hi, Jeanette, welcome from Iowa, awesome. Were how carbohydrates fit into your goals. That was one choice. And then our other choice was how your mindset impacts your weight gain goals, your weight maintenance, or your weight loss goals. So all three are closely tied to your mindset. And I'm going to briefly just talk about my mindset over the last year. And it started... Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. The more fun we have, the more thumbs we get, the more fun we have. Hey, Dana, thanks for checking in. Appreciate you. We're talking about mindset and how it helps us reach our goals. Weight gain, weight maintenance, weight loss, you name it, your mindset has everything to do with it. We're going to flash back. It's 2016, not too long in the distant past, and I made every excuse in the book. I don't have time to read, I'm a business owner, I'm juggling 19 different things at one time. Well, that was my problem with my mindset. I wasn't willing to grow. And when I made a significant shift in reaching my goals, hi Megan, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you commenting and voting for this mindset conversation. I wasn't willing to grow. And I was struggling so much to reach my goals, both professionally and personally. And so I set out on a path that I will never deviate from again. I began listening to books on Audible. And that was the only way that I could get books done or completed. I do not have the opportunity to sit down and go cover to cover on a paperback book, even if it's given to me as a gift. However, fast forward to now, I'm finishing my first paperback book given to me from a client, and that's why, because I value their input so much on my personal growth that I was willing to make the time to sit down with this book because it came as a recommendation for me. So I'm about to finish it up. It's great. We'll talk about it soon. Anyways, I set forth on this path of personal development and growth. And I learned a lot about my own mindset and how it was holding me back from reaching even the simplest of goals. I have an intentional business goal. Set one new meeting with a new client every single week so that we can help impact more lives. That was a goal, but I was holding myself back from it because of my mindset. But let's talk specifically about how weight gain, weight loss, and weight maintenance goals are affected by your mindset. And there are 2 or 3 books in the last year that really targeted and stood out to me as far as my mindset goes. Jeanette, that's a fantastic goal. 15 pounds by summer. It is so easy to do, and I am looking forward to following up with you ASAP because we've talked about how to get there before, and I want to help you do that. So, jumping back to a few books that I would recommend that are amazing for your mindset. First off, Start With Why. We're not by Simon Sinek. We're not going to discuss that one as much tonight, but it's a phenomenal book about finding your purpose. Book number 2, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And we're going to touch on this quite a bit in our Facebook Live today. The last one that we'll get to is called A Champion's Mind by Jim Afenroe. And those 2 books were integral in me becoming a better coach, me becoming a better business owner, and me reaching my own personal fitness goals. I'm currently down 8 pounds this year in 2017 because I addressed my mindset. All right, so I'm gonna come up with a couple of quotes. I love quotes. If we can remember quotes, it's so much easier than remembering the entirety of these books. So Darren Hardy wrote The Compound Effect, and essentially it's summed up. It's it's not the big things that add up in the end. It's the hundreds, thousands, or millions of little things that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. And now let's apply that to your weight goals, weight loss, weight gain, weight maintenance goals. If I do all the little things today, I've won. I've accomplished my goal. And those things added up day after day after day after day, 7 days at a time, 14 days at a time, on into 6 months at a time. Hi, Heather. Thanks for tuning in. We're talking about mindset and how it impacts your goals. Visualize that compound effect growing into this head of steam, this snowball effect that just will not stop. And once it gets momentum, it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. And that's essentially the compound effect. And finally, I'll leave you with this other quote. Small, smart choices plus consistency plus time equals radical difference. And when I'm sitting down with a brand new client, or I'm sitting down with a client who's been a Fit Life Champions client for months or years, we talk about mindset and we talk about the little things, the little behaviors, the little habits that can help us reach those long-term goals in a short time mindset frame of mindset. And if we believe that this compound effect, little tiny choices today add up to big transformation over time, then we will get there. I promise you that much. And then up next, a Champion's Mind was a read that I chose. It was a book that I chose because I needed to become a better coach. And I knew that my mindset was on its tipping point, and it was just ready to just gather. The snowball effect was just going to roll and roll and roll and roll. And I knew that I needed something to further myself in order to help impact my clients' lives better. So I picked up a Champion's Mind, and I'll cut this quote off just really quick. I'm going to take the tail end. Today is the only day you have to flex your talents and maximize your enjoyment. Your challenge is to win in all aspects of life. To reach that goal, you need to set yourself up for success by winning one day at a time. Procrastination is no match for a champion. And that couldn't be more true for you guys, because as a champion, a Fit Life champion, as a person tuning into this mindset video, there are things out there that are going to push back against you, and they are no match for you if you have the right mindset. If you set yourself up for success from the beginning and say, I am unstoppable. I will reach this goal. I will let nothing stand between me and that destination and that finish line. Because my purpose is so strong, because I have an event, because I have a wedding to attend, because I have a race to run, because I have nothing to stop in my way. Nothing will stand in your way from you reaching your goals. And that's what I wanted to illustrate to you guys tonight. Keep voting on these weekly polls. I love doing these videos for you guys. Tune in next week. Go ahead, comment in the section below a couple of topics that you want to possibly cover, and we'll throw it out to the crowd and we will get some votes. So keep tuning in here on Facebook Live. If you haven't yet, head on over to learntomealprep.com and get your how to avoid the three mistakes you will make in meal prep. I had to kind of like spit that out. Hey Trevor, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for voting. I know that we didn't touch on carbs. Sorry, Stephanie. I hate to disappoint, but we need more votes if you guys want to hear the topics that you guys choose. Ooh, good topic. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate that. Why don't you text me and tell me when you're free, and we'll talk one-on-one about that topic. Let's do that soon before the end of the week, so that we can make it happen for you, Jeanette, and get to your goals. You're right, Dana. Prior proper planning prevents poor performance, and meal prep was a difference maker in my professional and my personal life. It saved me 5 to 10 hours per week, every single week. And over time, the compound effect, saving myself 5 to 10 hours of time, allows me to serve more people better. And that is my purpose. And once I got my mindset right, I was able to accomplish those things that I was looking forward to doing. Talk to you guys soon. Again, stay tuned for the next poll question, and we will get the votes and then the topic decided upon. Thanks. Talk to you.